Hi everyone, Jess from Dove Computer Solutions here, and today I'm going to be taking you through a day in the life of a 950 and 950 XL user and reviewing it along the way. So let's see just how great the new flagship Microsoft Lumia phones actually are. The first thing we're going to talk about is the overall feel and design. In my left hand I'm holding the 950 and in my right I'm holding the 950 XL. The size of these phones is all down to preference, and I can definitely see the reasoning behind choosing the XL for media consumption, but I personally prefer the 950 as it feels better in my smaller hands. I've read a few complaints about the not so premium design, which I have to say I don't particularly agree with. Yes, it definitely doesn't look like a premium flagship phone, as it's polycarbonate, which is a bit different to the usual high-end glass and metal design of the latest smartphones. However, this design leads to much more versatility, such as removable batteries, wireless charging and NFC, which at the end of the day is what we need from a phone rather than just focusing on the aesthetics. Having said this, it is a bit disappointing that Microsoft are moving away from the vibrant oranges and greens found in the earlier models. The one bad thing I have found about this matte plastic design is that it feels quite slippery in the hand, but that can easily be fixed with a case or a skin, so that's definitely not a deal breaker. I used the 950 as my main phone throughout my time experimenting with these phones, and most of my essential apps were available. However, the one issue that I had was that if I wanted to use less popular apps, such as Snapchat, they're not available. But this is a problem I've found in all Windows phones, not just these. I can see such a huge potential using Continuum in everyday life, making Continuum my all-time favourite feature of these phones. The Quad HD AMOLED display of these phones is amazing, as you can see from near enough perfect use out in daylight thanks to the true black display, making everything pop. The camera is incredible with a 20 megapixel sensor, triple LED natural flash with Zeiss optics. As you can see, images came out with a fantastic depth of field, beautiful contrasts, and it doesn't tend to oversaturate red colours like in previous Windows phones. It has 4K video capture and image stabilisation, meaning that you can achieve some really gorgeous shots, and as I'm always taking photos and videos for Instagram, I found this super exciting to use. Talking on the phone was comfortable and I didn't really find any issues with it. The XL felt a little bit big and uncomfortable, but again that's down to personal preference, and someone that has bigger hands may feel that this is a better size for them. The one thing I loved and definitely preferred about the XL was when I got home after work and had some unwinding time. This is where I sit back and watch my favourite films on Netflix, which is where the bigger screen definitely came in handy. Playing games on this was also brilliant, as I found that my hands can become a bit cramped on smaller phones. Another reason why I found that the bigger screen comes in handy is when travelling and using the Maps app. Yes, it's perfectly usable and works great on the 950, but having said this, it's definitely preferable to have a bigger screen in those circumstances. Windows 10 works really well on these devices. In daily use I was surprised to find that I didn't find Windows Hello all that useful. The iris sensor takes a bit too long to scan your eyes, as you find yourself taking a while to find the right position for it to work. However, with practice I'm sure this feature will become much easier and faster to use. Although I still don't think it will beat the super fast fingerprint scanner that we're recently seeing of phones such as the new iPhone 6s Plus. These phones are truly unique thanks to Windows 10 and Continuum. With further app updates, I'm sure that these Windows phones have the potential to become some of the best phones ever on the market. That's all for this review, and as always thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe if you enjoy and check out our previous videos. Thank you.